mute. All right, hopefully you can hear me out there. Okay, this is Jason Coles. I'm gonna do the commentary for this game, and I guess are we like live, or is this going to be uploaded later?
We are live.
Okay.
Probably about a minute.
Yeah. Yep. I just didn't know because sometimes the signal didn't work over here in the rodeo ring, right?
No, so far so good.
Okay.
I will record it though in case.
Yeah. Liz is on the video, and I'll be calling the game here. A nice 5-2 win over Summit this morning. Good game by the Mountaineers. Lots of good puck movement. And we're going to see if we can double it up this afternoon here. Another win over Summit would be a nice addition here. Jim Swanson, referee. Probably logging some hours on the ice today, making a little bit of cash from the side hustle. We'll start with Calvin and Sawyer on defense. Our tallest player and our shortest player. Sage, Dylan Bankert, and Wes Bastien at forwards. This line has been grinding, doing real well together. We'll see how they do here. Dylan steps in for the face-off. He's going to get that puck away. Hands it off to Wes, who loses it at center ice there. Sawyer will take this. She's going to wheel it around behind the net. She goes up the boards. That'll come out of the zone there at the point. Sage battling for it. Takes it away. Pulls it off the boards. And then loses it. Summit brings it in the zone here into the corner. Sawyer will shoot it up the boards there. It's going to come out to the point. They'll try a shot. Calvin deflects that into the corner. Pass back out there, winds up on the Mountaineers stick. Here's Sage from Wes. He's going to skate this wide, looking for Wes in the middle. And that puck is intercepted by Summit. They're going out the other way here. Loden and Nash on defense now. It's down into the corner. Loden will take that puck away. He goes over to Nash. Zayden Collins banging his stick on the ice there, trying to throw him off. Summit at center ice. They're going to bring this one in the zone. Good back check there by Dylan Weinrich. Centering pass there intercepted, and Summit will bring it right back here. All right, Loden gets in front of that one. Dory knocks it down. Loden will take the rebound and try and start the breakout there up the boards. It's not clean, but they get it out. Weinrich pokes it ahead, loses it. He'll get it back. He goes over to Loden here. Loden will go right back to him, or to Garvey, I'm sorry. That was Ryder board coming through the middle there. Couldn't handle that puck. He'll come back out the other way. Nash does a nice job there pulling up. We just can't quite connect on the passes here right now and cleanly handle the puck. All right, this will come down low. Loden there digs it up the boards to Garvey. Garvey over to Boyd. Boyd dumps it in. We change behind the play on D. We've got Calvin Bates out there now with the Bankert, Sage, and Boyd line. So we're doing four lines, or four forwards, two lines, and rotating one in and out every play. Oh, nice move there. Bankert gets the D to fall down. And that's Alex Boyd Forehand, backhand for the goal. I think that was Boyd from Banker.
Who got that?
Boyd. Little forehand, backhand. So there we go. Mountaineers go up by 1 here with 11 minutes to go in first period. There we go. Just got the clock running. All right, Summit down in the corner. They're going to start the breakout here up the boards. Calvin breaks it up. They get it back. And suddenly we've got odd man situation there. Shot goes wide. Broken up by the defense. It'll come out to the point here. Fan on the shot. Maybe that was a shot. Maybe that was a pass. It was an attempt at something that didn't work out. All right, Bankert comes away with it. He's going to try to get through traffic here. Oh, toe drag pass over to, is that Garvey? Garvey trying to get it in. Hits the goalie's pad. It'll come out to Calvin on the point. His shot goes wide. There's Silas. We got a penalty coming up here as looks like it's going to be tripping on Summit. So we'll go on a power play here with a 1-0 lead and 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Nash and Sawyer now out at D. Silas, Garvey, and Weinrich. Keep me on my toes here with the rotating lineups. Weinrich in there for the face-off. Back to Sawyer. She's going to go into the corner to Weinrich. Can't handle it. We'll come back out to Sawyer. She fires a shot. That's off the goalie's pads there. Rebound back here to Weinrich. It'll come back to Sawyer. She puts it back into that corner behind the net. Garvey trying to pull it out of there. We got a power play. Let's set things up here. All right. Garvey dumps it into the corner there. Weinrich trying to pull that puck off the boards. He gets tied up. Cruz goes in there to help him. I'm going to screw that up. Cruz dumps it into the far corner. This is Sage now coming off the bench. He takes it in deep, loses it in traffic. West comes in to help him out. Bastine back to Nash. I'm sorry, that's not Nash. That is... Well, that is Nash. Got about 29 seconds to go here on the power play. Mountaineers... Oh, wait, no. That power play just expired. They put it up wrong on the clock. So the player comes out of the box there. We're back to even strength. Unable to do anything in that 90 seconds there. Nash. Shot looks like more of a pass. Here's Wes. He's going to sail that one over the crossbar. Sawyer skates up into the corner with the puck. She'll send it around for a ride. Nash back to Sage. Sage looking for someone there. He's down in the corner grinding. Finds Wes in front of the net. Wes can't get the shot on the forehand there. Nash back down into the corner. Centering pass there, intercepted. This is, I think, Boyd now with the puck. His behind the back no-looker goes right to Summit, and they will break it out here. Dump it into the corner. Sawyer gets it up to Boyd. He's going to chip that off the glass and out. And we'll change behind the play. Good forecheck there. But we're unable to hold the puck in. Bates and Lowe on defense here. Oh, Dory gives up a rebound in the slot there. Shot goes wide. This will come to Loden. He hands it over to Cruz, who will clear it out of the zone. That was Ryder. Now Bates trying to break this entry attempt off, and Summit's offsides. So let's see. We got Boyd, Bankert, Bastine, the 3 Bs. At center.
There. Okay, bring it. Come on.
Banker does a nice job getting that one in. Bates and Loden on defense. So this we got 4 Bs. Good for a 3.0 GPA. All right, Summit gets this one out of the zone. West does a nice job covering for Loden. Oh, nice. Good back check by Bankert there. Takes the puck away. He's going to skate this one out now. We got a little extracurricular activity behind the play. We won't get a call from Swanee here, but could have called maybe an interference on Summit there, as he had the Summit player had tangled up Alex Boyd behind the play. All right, Bankert and Boyd in the corner, Loden at the point here, saying, "Hey, dig it out to me. Let me fire a shot." Go get it. He puts that one wide. We'll come back to Calvin there was trying to hold it in. Summit gets it out. That's Bodie. Loses the puck at the blue line. This is Garvey. Garvey, Ryder, Board, and Cruz. Sawyer and Calvin on D.
There. Now get it.
Comes out to Sawyer. She just tries to chuck it back there into the corner. They'll clear it out of the zone. Calvin here will regroup it. He gets some pressure, but is able to get it ahead to Cruz. Cruz will dump this one in. We'll set up the forecheck again. All right, Ryder in the corner. Garvey trying to get that puck. It'll come back out of the zone. And Mountaineers will dump it back in, and they'll change. So we got Bankert, Bastine, and Denton. The back check there by Bankert. Sawyer and Nash on D. Hey, out of the way. Come on, Swanee. All right, Summit brings this one in. Drop pass there, intercepted by Bankert. He's unable to clear the zone. Shot goes wide. Good job by Sawyer there. Challenge the puck. Summit will dump it back in. Sawyer with the pressure. That shot goes off the side of the net. Dory had that post covered tight. This will go up to Wes. He's trying to get it across that blue line and out of the zone. Gets tied up there. There we go. Nash is able to dig it out. Sawyer's going to skate this up. The Roman rush, as Chopko likes to call it.
Okay.
Summit brings us back into the zone. Bates and Nash on D. Nash loses an edge there right in front of the net. Garvey intercepts. He's going to skate this the other way. He's got Weinrich going to the net. And Weinrich stonewalled there by the goalie. All right, Nash going the other way. Oh, good play there as he ties up the stick of the forward. That shot's a fan fluttering attempt at a slap shot that goes nowhere. Mountaineers will bring it back into the zone. We got Chopko and Coles on D now. Boyd forechecking in the corner. He's out with Denton and Bastine at the forwards. Chopko loses that one at the blue line. Back to Coles. Coles hands it off to Chopko. He hands it to Denton. Chopko's going to skate this one up the far boards. He goes toward the middle there. Loses the puck in traffic. Mountaineers will get it back. Shot there goes wide and high. This is Denton back to Boyd. This will come around to Coles on the point. He's going to, pull it out of the zone. Oh, no. Come on. I don't know what he was thinking there. We're offsides. So we're going to face off at the blue line. There's 49 seconds to go here in the first period. Mountaineers still lead 1-0. I don't think these shot totals here are very accurate, so I'm not going to repeat them. All right. Coles with the clear ahead to Bastine. He's got Boyd. They're going to swap spots. Denton in the center will come to Chopko. He's going to skate it up into the corner. About 20 seconds to go here in the period. Chopko hands it off. We're looking for the open guy there to get a shot. We can't get one. Bastine will keep it in. 10 seconds to go here. We need to do something. Yeah, we got a penalty coming up on Summit. That's going to be checking with 4.6 seconds to go. So I think that's Bodie Mackey. He's going to go to the box. And we're going to go on the power play with just under 5 seconds to go in the period. So see if we get a quick shot on the face-off. Otherwise, we're going to start the Loden's going to try and shoot it on the face-off here. Most likely. Nope. Oh, that one gets the side of the post. So we'll start the second period on a power play. Mountaineers lead. Yeah, whoever's doing the clock doesn't know what a shot is and is not, because they just gave that a shot, which wasn't on net, so it shouldn't have been a shot. But good first period. 1-0 lead here is a great spot to be in. You can leave it on. We'll change sides, so Mountaineers will be down here in this zone in front of the camera for the second period. You'll be able to see a little better about what's going on. At least in the offensive zone. Bodie will go back into the box here. We got a minute 50 or minute 26 on the power play. Dory will take the crease. Bates and Sawyer on D.
Oh, no.
Bates and Roman. We got Garvey, Weinrich, and January at forwards. Okay, Cruz gets that into the corner.
Nice.
Cleared out
Nice.
by the D. That ended up on net, and Dory had to deflect it. So no icing. Let's see, January, a nice pass ahead to Weinrich at the blue line. He just puts that one right over the crossbar. A little bit too high. We'll come out to Roman. She's going to skate it in. The puck is just bouncing all over the place in there. Out to the point here. This is Cruz. Puts that in the net. I think that was Cruz January from Sawyer Roman. He just gets that shot past the goalie from the point. So
Come on, Summit.
Bankert, Bastien, Cruz, Boyd, Bankert, Bastien. So the Killer Bees with Chopko and Sucic on D. All right, here's Boyd trying to get it ahead to Bankert. Bankert will get it out of the zone. He's got Bastien following him up. They get it into the Summit zone. Nice pass, but broken up by the Summit D there, knocked off of Boyd's stick. Bankert behind the net. Tries to get it to Bastien. It's poked away by the D. Bankert will get it back. He's looking for Boyd. Boyd gets a shot off, saved by the goalie. He gets his own rebound. Chopko back to Boyd. Bastien can't handle that one, and we got Summit going the other way. Poked away at the blue line there. And taken back. Bastien has the airplane. Got an airplane coming in overhead on their way to Eagle County Regional. We're right in the flight path here at the rodeo rink. It'll be Coles and Bates. Gorebold on D. Weinrich in for the face-off with Cruz January and Ryder Board. Summit brings us in the zone. Loden deflects that one out of play. So the score is 2-0 Mountaineers with 11:37 to go in the second period. Weinrich steps in for the face-off. Swanee with the drop. Weinrich gets that back to Coles. He goes ahead to Cruz, who gets it out of the zone. They're going to be offside, so we'll get a face-off at the blue line. Weinrich on the face-off. Comes back to the Summit D. They'll attempt the entry there. Gorebold tries to clear it out. It'll come out of the zone. They'll regroup it here all the way back in the Summit zone. Shipped up the boards. It'll wind up on Gorebold's stick. He misses January there on the pass. Summit will bring it back into the zone. All right, the drop pass there. Saved by Dory in the net. Good save by Dory. So we'll change it up on the stoppage here. We got Denton, Boyd, and Bankert, I think. Chopko and Roman on D. All right, Bankert loses the puck. It'll come back to Chopko. He goes out to Boyd. Oh, Boyd tries the chip pass there. Unfortunately, a little too much sauce on that one.
Okay, now your chips. Come on, guys.
10:38 to go in the second period. 2-0 Mountaineers. Face off there down in our zone. Dory. So Dory tried to cover that puck. Ref blew the whistle. She did not have possession of it. Summit poked it past her, but he had already blown the whistle, so the play was dead. So we got a little bit of a gift there from Swanee. We'll take it. I might have slipped him a 12-pack or something like that before the game, but all right, here we go. This is Boyd through the middle. Backhand in the net. Nice shot by Boyd. And what could have been a 2-1 game turns into a 3-0 lead for the Mountaineers with 10:18 to go in the second period. That's 2 goals for Alex Boyd. Feeling it. That is Garvey in there for the face-off. He's with Cruz and Ryder, Board. Chopko and Roman on the D. Here's Board. He's going to shoot that. That one's knocked down by the goalie. Couldn't get the glove closed on it. Roman into the corner here. She'll send it around to Board. Oh, weird bounce there off the boards. And Summit's going to break this out up the middle. Good job by Sawyer there to deflect the shot. She'll get the puck down here. She's trying to go up the boards. To Cruz, intercepted. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up on the delay here. Summit trying to get their goalie out, and play will be whistled dead on the Mountaineer possession. So we're going to go on the penalty kill here. We had a nice penalty kill in that first game. Hoping we can repeat that here. It'll be Coles and Roman on D. Bastine and Bankert will be the 2 forwards. All right, face-off there controlled by Summit. Coles pursues the puck. He's going to break off as they go around behind the net. Bastine intercepts. He gets it ahead to Bankert. Bankert's going to get this in the zone. He's got Bastine going to the net. Wrap around, finds Bastine in front, but it's off his skate. He couldn't get his stick on it.
There, now, go.
All right, Summit going back the other way. Roman and Coles here. Roman forces wide. What? What the? What? They called Sawyer for a trip there. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 56 seconds here, which is not what we want. So for 5-on-3 here, it'll be Bankert, Best. Nope.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing? It'll be Bankert, Bastine, and Sucic.
Come on, Summer. Now's your chance. You don't do it now. Get it in there.
All right. Dory with a nice save there. And rebound shot. And she gets that one as well. So 2 nice saves by Dory. 47 seconds to go here on this 5-on-3 situation. We just need to control the face-off and get the puck out. Okay, Summit. Oh, there we go. West just takes that away on the fumble by the D, and he puts it past their goalie for a shorty, a 5-on-3 shorty. And Mountaineers take a 4-0 lead here with 8:10 to go in the second period on the double shorthanded goal. Yeah. Summit's gonna make a goalie change here after that one. They are. I don't know that that's all the goalie's fault, but the goalie has certainly missed a couple of shots that weren't super high level of difficulty. All right, so Weinrich, Garvey, and Sucic here. That's going to be icing. So with 10 seconds to go on this 5-on-3, the Mountaineers might have the best possible outcome that they get a shorthanded goal and prevent Summit from scoring.
Oh, jeez. There, now come on.
All right, Summit brings this one in. We're 5-on-4 now. January. Oh. Dory got her glove on that. It took a weird bounce. She was able to cover it up. So Gorbold will come in here on D. And we'll roll with Bastine, Denton, and Sucic, Garvey. Sorry, Garvey. Right. 15 seconds remaining on the other penalty that we're trying to kill here. Shot there, knocked down by Dory. Okay, we're back to even strength. Here comes Sawyer out of the box. She gets it over to Bastine. He's going to skate it in the middle here. He tries to hand it off to Denton, just misses. Here's Mackey from Summit. Nice play by Sawyer on the back check to poke that one away. She goes ahead to Boyd. Boyd battling in the corner here. Hands it off to Bastine. Bastine. He's looking in the middle.
There. Nice. Good take.
Maybe trying to get a hat trick for Boyd here. It'll be dumped into the corner by Summit. Chopko will retrieve it. Oh, he puts it off the back of Boyd's skates there.
Skate, Ben, skate.
That's going to be icing. All right. Coles and Chopko out on D now. We got January, Board, and Weinrich at forwards. Weinrich should take this face off. 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Mountaineers with a 4-0 lead. Centering attempt there will be taken by a board. He misses, but that's not going to be icing because Summit could have got a stick on it. Coles to Chopko. He'll dump it in, and they'll put the forecheck on here. Summit goes up the boards there. Chopko holds it in at the blue line. He's going to skate into the corner with it. He's got nobody. He's going to try to go 5-hole. Goalie makes the save, closes that up. Weinrich now battling for the puck behind the net. Summit able to get it out here.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Coles forces that one wide. Shot goes wide. This will come out of the zone. And Summit will re-enter here. And that one was planted in the near corner. Dory unable to make a play on that on the stick side. That's a tough spot for her to be able to get that. That was a good shot. So Summit gets it to within 3. It's 4-1 with 4:50 to go here in the second period. All right, Chopko.
You can do it. You can do it. Stay down there.
There's Denton in the corner pursuing. This will come back to... Oh, just misses on the pass there. That was Nash looking for Bankert. Let's see, Chopko, he's not out there. I'm all screwed up with the revolving lines. All right, Bankert steps in for the face-off. Bankert, Bastien, and Denton. Comes to the point. That's way high and wide. Dory can't even reach it, but she tries. Here we go. Denton off to Bankert. Ugh. A little too far out in front of him. Summit clears it out of the zone. They're going to take it the other way. Forced wide by Denton there. Drop pass. And that shot is wide. They'll regroup. And we clear it out of the zone here. That's going to wind up icing. So 3:48 to go here in the second period. Mountaineers lead 4-1. But Summit's got us on our heels a little bit here. Got something that's Gorbold and Roman and D. Here we go. This is Board. He gets it wide off the blocker there. Garvey now with the puck. He'll get it back into the corner. Board battling for it now.
Way to go, way to go.
Cruz looking to pressure it there, and Bodie Mackey will get it out. He gets caught from behind. Just doesn't sense the pressure there at all from Garvey. Mackey will get it back, and it'll go back to Garvey. He's going to go wide here. He's, off the post. He almost got that between the goalie's ear and the post. He's Bankert now, circling. He's going to go looking for Boyd there in front of the net and the hat trick, but the pass is intercepted. Here's Gorbold. Over to Roman. Up the boards to Bastien. Now Bankert. Bankert looking for Boyd there on the far side. He gets it through. Little sauce pass there for Bastine. Too far out in front. His pass back to Boyd, and he misses on the backhand. Back to Roman on the point. She walks it in, takes a shot. And the goalie will close on that one. Good puck movement, though. And a good scoring opportunity. All right, Coles and Chopko on D. Weinrich, Boyd, Bastine are the forwards. Here's Boyd working in the corner. He'll come out to the point to Chopko. He goes back, right back into the corner. Boyd misses to Weinrich there. Summit will pull it off the boards. Boyd intercepts. Here we go. Weinrich gets that puck out of traffic. Boyd will come over to Coles on the board. He's going to skate it up. He tries to get it on the forehand. There it is. That almost went 5-hole. Goalie was able to close up on it. All right, Garvey steps in for the face-off with Board and Denton. Sucic and Roman on defense. This one goes into the corner. Denton grinding in there for it. Can't come up with it. Board coming in behind him. Gets the puck away. Denton can't handle that one. He was trying to get on the forehand for a shot. And Summit going the other way. Oh. Wait. We got Swanee, so they call a goal there, but Swanee was signaling a penalty behind the play. And I think they're going to wave this one off and say that Summit committed a penalty. No. They're going to call a penalty shot? Wait, what? I thought that went in. I guess it didn't. So they're going to give him a penalty shot here. Yeah. So this is not ideal. This is probably Summit's best offensive weapon here. So 4-1 here, 1:06 to go in the second period. Summit will with a penalty shot. TJ over there talking with the ref about this one. He's not going to convince him to change his mind. Swanee will lay down the rules. You know, you got to be making forward progress. You get one shot. And the minute you stop your forward progress, it's over. There we go. Goalie stands tall, pokes that away with the stick, and makes a nice play. So 1:06 to go here in the second period. Mountaineers still holding on to the 4-1 lead after the blocked penalty shot. So we'll have a face-off here. Hard for me to make out who's all down there. This is Roman, Denton, Sucic, Board, and Garvey. Garvey pokes that away. Denton loses it. Board pressuring. They make a nice little sauce pass. Puck goes into the corner there. Roman will come up with it. She gets it ahead to Sucic. He's looking for Denton on the far side here. Puts it behind him, and Summit will come away with it. Oh, they hand it right back to him. Denton got bored in the middle there. Oh, can't get the puck on the net. 19 seconds to go here. Garvey into the corner. It'll come out. Shot there is wide. Mountaineers pursuing this puck hard here on the forecheck, and that's going to do it for the second period. So we're going to go into the third period with a 3-goal lead, 4-1 Mountaineers. The key moment or play or series there in that second period, we were shorthanded in a 5-on-3 situation, double shorthanded, and we were able to get a goal. So not only that, but we were able to get a goal and prevent them from getting one. That will probably be a huge defining moment for this game. Alex Boyd here is 1 goal away from a hat trick. Let's see if he can't pull one off. Mountaineers take the ice in the gold uniforms with the gold 50th anniversary uniforms with Coles and Gorbold, Bankert, Boyd, and Bastine. Faceoff gets down into the Summit zone. They get it back out, going the other way here. They'll dump it into the corner. Bankert will come away with it. He's going to wheel it around behind the net here, and he's going to go skate it. Oh, Summit defenseman goes down there. Backhanded shot by Bastine there. Goalie covers it up, and we'll get a face-off in the corner. All right, Bankert stepping in for the face-off. Gets it over to Boyd. Boyd with the shot. Blocked by the goalie. Boyd gets his own rebound. He'll send it back into the corner. Summit trying to clear it out of there. Good pressure by the Mountaineers on the forecheck here. Bankert comes away with it. He's going to skate it into the middle. Loses the puck in traffic. It'll come to Coles. He unleashes one, and the goalie will cover that one up. So we'll change it up on the stoppage here. Roman, Chopko, January, Weinrich, and Garvey. All right. Here's Garvey down low. January now. Summit comes away with it. They'll send it up through the neutral zone into the Mountaineers zone. Dory unable to close the glove on that one, but is able to pounce on the loose puck there. Makes a save. We'll have the face-off right in front of the camera here. Weinrich on it. Summit. Shot. And Dory will cover that one up. And Roman takes out the Summit player who's crashing the net. All right, back to Chopko. He's going to go off the boards Over to Garvey on the far side. He'll chip it out of the zone. Summit controls it in the neutral zone. They're going to skate this one in. Shot their rebound. Dory unable to corral the loose puck there. And Summit gets that one in the goal on the second effort. So 4-2. Now they close the lead to 2 with 12:28 to go here in the third period. Gorbold, Sucic on D. Boyd, Bankert, and Denton are the forwards. Bankert on the faceoff. We come back to Sucic. He gets it to Boyd, who hands it to Bankert, who will skate it wide into the zone here. He's down in the corner now. Centering there. Denton unable to get that one in. Chopko tries a shot. It's blocked. They get behind us. Dory gets in front of that one, and Gorbold clears out the rebound. That puck crossed the blue line, and they'll be offside. So we'll have a face-off just outside the zone here. 12 minutes to go. Bankert to Denton. Denton gets it up the boards. Bankert gets it into the zone here. He blows an edge. No, they're going to call a trip. Okay. So we're going to go on a power play here with 11:51 to go. We'll keep that that same group out there for the power play. And we'll have a man advantage here for the next 90 seconds. All right, face-off controlled by Summit. They skated in behind the net there. We come away with it. Bankert back to Sucic on the point. He's going to go into the corner for Boyd. Boyd puts a move on there. He's going to go behind the net. On his backhand, gets it to Gorbold in the high slot. Gorbold unable to get a shot off. Bankert comes away with the loose puck. Centering attempt there was too much for Boyd to handle. Gorbold from the point lofts one up there. We got to get him down in our basement to work on his shot with Loden. We'll get him to leverage that stick with that big body he's got. All right, Gorbold's going to go to the bench. Coles will come out here. Boyd tries a shot there. That's blocked. We got 28 seconds on the man advantage. Here's Bankert bringing it back in the zone. He's tied up in traffic. We'll come back to Sucic. We dump it in. Summit comes away with it. They're going to ice it here. And we'll have 11 seconds of man advantage with a face-off down in the Summit zone. Chopko, Coles, January, Weinrich, I think that's Board over there. Weinrich gets tied up, goes down. Summit comes away with that one. Good back check there. Chopko's going to get it over here to Cruz. Cruz dumps it in. Don't know what Coles was doing there behind the play. He took a dive on the, tripped up on the blue line, I guess. All right. Summit's got numbers here as we're back to even strength. We're going to bring this one in. But the D prevents them from getting anywhere. They're going to play that one, so we'll avoid the icing call. All right, Bastien out now with Board and January. Chopko and Roman. Chopko will go to the bench. Gorbold will take his spot.
There, now, come on.
He goes Summit the other way again. Boyd and January back checking hard there. Shot covered up by Dory. Denton, Boyd, Bastine. Roman, Gorbold. That centering pass to Zayden Collins broken up. Summit will dump this one in low. Gorbold will go in the corner for it. He gets it ahead for Denton, but Denton can't get the stick on it. All right. Bastine to Roman. Misses on that layup to Boyd. Sucic will come out now. All right, here's Bastine. Poked away. Back to Gorbold now. He's going to skate this up. Poked away at the blue line. You know, Bates isn't used to carrying the puck into the zone there. All right, so Mountaineers get that dumped in. They put on the forecheck here. This is Denton battling for it down low. Grinding. Shot backhanded by Garvey there. I think that goes wide. And Summit will get this out of the zone. They come away with it and then turn it over right back to us. And we turn it over right back to them. And they're going to call that icing. Guess he was on the other side of center ice there. Coles and Roman now on D. We got Garvey, Board, and January. Forwards. Garvey will step in for the face-off. Comes to January. He ties it up and gets it back into the corner. He'll come back out. All right. Summit taking this one in the zone. We've got the D back there. And we stymie that scoring opportunity. They get it back here. Centering pass. Oh, boy. Coles to Board to January. January will skate this up and dump it in as we change up behind the play. Bankert, Bastine, and Denton now out at forward. All right, here comes Summit. They gain the zone. Drop pass there. And, oh boy. Dory makes a huge save there in front of the net. And then covers up the loose puck with the dive. .6:10 to go. Mountaineers hanging on to a 4-2 lead here. Bankert will take this face off. He goes back to Coles, who's going to send it off the boards. Bastine ahead to Denton. Good, well-executed breakout on the face-off there. Chopko gets the puck in the neutral zone. He brings that in. His shot is deflected to the far boards there by the goalie. Summit will try and bring this one in. Bastine with a big stop there. Back to Coles from his knees. Coles will skate this one into the zone. He gets it right into the middle. That's off the blocker and into the netting. No, it didn't hit the netting. It just went way up high in the air. All right, Chopko back into the corner to Denton. Denton loses that one. It'll come back out. Tied up along the boards by Bankert. Bastien back to Denton. Good puck movement and cycling here by the forward group. I think these guys have some really good chemistry in how they've been playing today. Uh-oh. All right, Summit will bring this one in. Gorbold was on it. And Dory knocks that shot wide. This puck takes a funny bounce on the boards. The ice here is not super even. They're going to waive icing because Summit could have prevented that. Neutral zone here. Sucic ahead to Garvey, who's out now, with Weinrich and Board. We get that in the zone. Pinched by Sucic there. Good job to keep it in. Dumps it back down in the corner. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Mountaineers still leading 4-2. Summit trying to mount a comeback and getting stymied here by the Mountaineers, who are being very aggressive on this forecheck. Forecheck and back check. All right, they do get this one out now. That comes into the zone. Bates Gorbold there misses on the pinch, but he's got some help from Weinrich, who gets it up the boards, and Garvey can't quite get, Board can't quite get to that one. We're going to change here as they skate into the corner here. Boyd comes up with the puck. He's able to clear that out of the zone. Mountaineers will change here behind the play. Coles and Bastien, Sucic, Boyd, and Bankert. Bankert will send that back into the zone. 3 minutes to go here in the game, just over 3. As Mountaineers have done a good job shutting down Summit here. All right, down into the corner. Puck comes up to Boyd. He chips it over to Bastien, who misses on the backhand there. He was looking for Bankert. Bastien can't come away with it. That was a good pinch by Nash. He saw that he had time to get there, and he's able to knock that puck in. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Roman and Coles on D now. Roman and Chopko. As we're offsides there. And we'll do a little change here. And then we got January, Weinrich, and Garvey at the forwards. Weinrich steps in for the faceoff. Summit comes away with it. Chopko, Roman with the help. Dory unable to get the glove on top of that rolling puck. Weinrich realizing that he's got some time and space on that left side there. Get it ahead to January. He'll pull up. Oh, fans on the shot. Gets it back through to the middle there. Still can't get it toward the net. Chopko down into the corner. Under 2 minutes remaining here. January. Back to Weinrich. Weinrich stick handling in the corner there. He gets tied up with the Summit player, knocks the player's stick away. I think that was Zayden Collins. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. 4-2 Mountaineers. Chopko sends that into the zone, and that's going to be offsides. Summit going to call a timeout here with 1:26 to go. I'm guessing they're going to talk about pulling their goalie, trying to see if they can get a man advantage here and make something happen with Just under 90 seconds to go. So I haven't looked at the latest standings on my hockey rankings, but I think we were in 4th or 5th place in the state. This couple wins here against Summit should be huge, and should plant us firmly in the top 4, if not the top 3. So we're gonna need to hold on to this one here for this next 86 seconds. Oh, we're number 5. Number 5, just behind Summit, who is 4. So we should leapfrog them after this. Yep. And that would plant us a guaranteed seed in the state championships here at the end of February. I don't want to count our chickens too early, but because there's still some more hockey to play, but it puts us in good position. All right, so Summit tries to get that one in off the face-off. We got Chopko here with it. He's getting yeah, there we go. They're going to call holding there. That was a textbook hold. So with 67 seconds to go and a 2-goal lead, we're going to go on a power play for the remainder of the game. Roman, Chopko, Bankert, Bastine, Garvey. Bankert steps in for the face-off. And Summit will come away with it. Good poke check there by Bastine on the back check. 50 seconds to go here. And Roman sends that all the way down. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. That was really weird. The clock stopped at 50 seconds, but it kept running. But it's showing 50 seconds, which is what it should have done. Who knows? We probably don't have the highest quality scoreboard here at the rodeo rink, I'm guessing. All right, Bankert in the corner here, trying to clear it out. It'll come out to Garvey, and he gets the empty net goal with 37 seconds to go. And the Mountaineers add to their lead 5-2. Cole, Scorebold, Weinrich, Boyd, and Denton. Weinrich in for the face-off. We'll come back to Coles. He gets it ahead to Boyd. Boyd will chip that one into the zone here. They haven't started the clock yet. Something's amiss with the scorekeeper over there, the timekeeper. They're getting yelled at by everyone. Shot by Boyd there, saved by the goalie. They're going to try to make one last ditch effort here with 19 seconds to go. Cole sends that out of the zone. They're going to have to regroup their offsides. 10 seconds. And there we go. That's going to do it. The Mountaineers are going to cap a strong 2-win Saturday here against Summit. So clicking at just the right time, that should leapfrog us into fourth, if not third, in states, and sets us up for a big showdown in Steamboat in 2 weeks against the number one team in the state. So big day, great play, a couple of nice victories. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple weeks.